A secret rave is marked by a bonfire and a string of headlights pulling in. Partiers dancing to music, an apparent U-Haul truck as a makeshift stage. Social media posts revealing few masks with revelers dancing shoulder to shoulder, and video appears to show law enforcement shutting it down. The latest in a persistent problem. News 3 first broke the story of this massive 4th of July desert rave.
I'm here to tell you it's a bad idea.
And Metro officers released this PSA to crack down on the new uptick of illegal house parties, even warning would-be organizers and promoters of fines and possible jail time.
Not only are these unlicensed gatherings problematic because there is no security on scene, it is also currently against the governor's directive to have gatherings of over 50 people.
It's happening across the country, too. Officers busted major house parties in LA and Chicago. And state officials are investigating a massive chain smokers concert in Southampton, New York, all while coronavirus continues to spread.
That urge to want to get out and be around friends, be around family, and just have a good time because it is the summer.
Public health expert Dr. Christina Madison fears young people aren't getting the message.
We really don't know how this is going to affect you, even if you're young. So saying, oh, I'm just going to get it and it'll be fine, isn't really a good strategy.
And pleads with partiers to weigh the gravity of their decisions.
I implore people to just, do the right thing and, think about your risk, but then also think about people in your household.
That old saying is a picture is worth 1,000 words. Today, in the heat, former U.S. Marine Cesar Lopez is painting his own story. And what a story it is.
We leave no one behind. That's it, man. I don't care. We just don't.
Lopez was raised in Los Angeles by a mom who was a Mexican citizen. He joined the Marines in 1993, was told his service would get him citizenship. In 1995, done with the Marines, he was arrested for possession of marijuana. He got a deferred sentence and went on with his life. He had 2 daughters, became a social worker, moved to Las Vegas. Then he went on vacation. In 2012, he was coming back from Costa Rica, but never made it home. He was flagged at the airport. His name triggered a law effective in 1996, a year after his deferred sentence. Any resident alien convicted of an aggravated felony was deported. Lopez was arrested and found himself in Tijuana. 3 weeks later, he walked through the desert for 4 days and came back to Vegas. It wasn't until 2019 that he was pardoned by the governor of New Mexico. His deportation forever changed him. In Tijuana, he met other vets like him, men and women who served a country that wouldn't take them in. Those men and women stay with him.
America is not that cruel, man. It can't be. And I'm tired of it. I just can't do it no more.
Now Lopez is a man on a mission. He has spent years pleading with politicians to grant those vets citizenship. His platform grew this summer when the hit Netflix series Immigrant Nation featured him. It gave a tired vet some new energy.
This is your soul. This is America, Those are the names of the men that have died for this country and you have thrown out. You guys as citizens are responsible for that. You need to own that.
So his fight continues. His story on the wall isn't done yet, but it will be soon. Lopez tells us this election is his finish line, no matter the outcome.
I already lost 8 years of my life. I'm not willing to lose another 8.
John Trainer, News 3.
Months without hockey wasn't easy for Golden Knights fans.
It's definitely a bummer.
Smith towards the net, little backhand, and he scores!
The Golden Knights have the top spot in the Western Conference and are up 2-0 in round 1 against the Chicago Blackhawks. But the NHL hockey bubble in Canada means no playoff games in Las Vegas.
The energy, once you get into the stadium, you can feel it. It just overcomes you. So it definitely stinks not being able to go there.
Roger Sachs owns Steiner's Pub.
The people we would have come or that would go to games would often come down here to pre-party, so to speak. They'd come down, park their car, take an Uber to the game, take an Uber back, try to be safe. So that's definitely cut down a little bit on business.
Sachs says in years past, Golden Knights playoff games brought big crowds.
You definitely can't get a seat.
Many restaurants remain shuttered near T-Mobile Arena along with the venue itself, which are usually booming come playoff time.
I don't think there's any doubt that it's a significant economic impact for our community. I mean, in previous playoff runs, we know a lot of folks came to Las Vegas to watch their team play. In addition to that, the businesses that are in and around that location are heavily dependent upon fans coming out.
However, that hasn't stopped fans from filling up the Wolfgang Puck Players Locker in Summerlin to watch the series against the Blackhawks. Socially distanced, of course.
Because they're not here and we're kind of the Knights' home, or one of the Knights' homes, we get a great turnout. And people love, again, being surrounded by fellow Knights fans.
Tom Kaplan, one of the owners of Players Locker, says they've even had to turn people away because of the mandated capacity limits. Fans say they won't let the pandemic or no home games ruin the excitement, camaraderie, escape their team has provided since 2017.
They gave the city hope and faith and something to cheer about after 1 October. They're now here supporting hockey and supporting us and making us all proud of the city again.
In overtime, in front, Smith scores!
Kyle Wilcox reporting, News 3.